a quick episode in the Weekly Money Multiplier and Lotto X TPS system. In this episode, we're going to talk about the TPS system, what it stands for, and what it looks like. TPS stands for Trend, Pattern, Squeeze. And this is the hallmark of Nate Baer's system. And every trade he takes is based on these three things. So let's talk about trend really quick. We're going to take a look here first at a ticker MASI, M-A-S-I. The trend in this on the daily chart is clearly up. This from this low to this high is a trend. So we're looking for a stock that has a trend. Another one that we can look at is Grub. Grub's currently in a trend up. It's got a little bit of up and down here, but you can see here is a current trend. The trend is bullish. It is going up. Finally, we can look at Tesla. Tesla is currently in a very nice uptrend off of the low. It's in a very big V shape at the moment, but from March 18th, it is in a current uptrend. So the first thing we look for is a trend. The second is the pattern. The pattern is very important. So on Tesla, we can look at a 130-minute chart. Okay, 130-minute chart. We are looking for a pullback, a consolidation, and a space near the 21 EMA. This is the 8 EMA, 21 EMA, and 34 EMA. So we have a spike up, a pullback, and a consolidation. Okay, that is the pattern we're looking for. If we go to Grub on even on a 130 chart, but we can also see that pattern on an hourly chart. A spike up, a pullback, a consolidation near the moving averages. MASI, we'll go back to. MASI, clearly on a spike up, pullback, consolidation near the averages. That's the pattern. And finally, the key is the TTM squeeze. So we'll stay here on MASI. We've got our trend, okay? We've got our trend on the daily. Clearly, this is up. 258 is the all-time high. So we know that we're under all-time highs. We are in an uptrend. This is the weekly chart. We are in an uptrend. Go back to the hourly. We've got our pattern. And within that trend, pattern, and do we have a squeeze? This is a TTM squeeze when these dots are red down here. We are in a squeeze. We have our trend, our pattern, and our squeeze. That is the basis for the TPS setup. So if we go back to Tesla, we go out to a 130 chart. We are obviously in a trend. We covered that earlier. Are we in a pattern, pullback, consolidation near the moving averages? Do we have a squeeze? Yes. And the squeeze is looking like it wants to fire long. And finally, Grub. If we go to Grub, on the 30-minute chart, are we in a trend? Yes. Do we have our pattern up, consolidation near the averages? Do we have a squeeze? Yes, we have a squeeze on the hourly chart. And I think we even have a squeeze on... I'm sorry, that was a 30-minute chart. We have a squeeze on the hourly chart as well. So those are the things. We need a trend, we need a pattern, and we need a squeeze. And those are the hallmarks of the TPS system for both Weekly Money Multiplier and Lotto X. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll try our best to get back to you as soon as possible.